Trilla, just come already.
It's too easy. What is good? What is good? How's everybody doing this fine Sunday morning? What's good, y'all? What is good? We're live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and also Riverside. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing this morning? How's
What's
everybody
good,
doing?
baby? Too Easy Podcast coming to bring y'all the most rawest content.
Exactly. More
Raw
raw than
like
what your daddy met with your mother.
raw like they live feed of Mike Tyson's ass when he walked away from the camera.
Yeah. Shit. We gonna get
Hey, man.
nasty, baby. It's more nasty than Whoopi Goldberg's bathwater.
Oh,
It's so nasty.
dude. Damn, man. Why you...
We gonna get so nasty.
Oh,
We gonna be so
that's
nasty.
disgusting, man.
Imagine Whoopi Goldberg starts selling her bathwater. Oh my goodness! What would it taste like? Fucking Crisco and cocoa
like
butter.
It look like that gumbo drink shit.
Yeah. Fucking it'll taste like Crisco and cocoa butter. Ugh. Yeah.
That's some oily ass.
All right. I'm sorry, my bad. I told you we're getting nasty today, man. Fuck.
Hey, we told y'all.
I'm trying not to curse.
Oh.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
If y'all eat it, man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
That was an iconic event, man. Friday. Shout out to Netflix. Man. I understand, this is a new thing that Netflix is doing. They're trying to get involved, be more involved, and I commend them from taking that step. But I think y'all need to fix yourselves. Definitely, don't have major fights loading and shit like that. Don't do shit like that. But
half the country couldn't even see the fucking fight until like the middle.
Yeah, it was all like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, because everybody logged into Netflix at the same time, and that shit crashed. Yeah. So Netflix has to.
It's crazy.
Clearly, Netflix doesn't have the capabilities to withstand worldwide streaming viewership. But I mean, with things that happen like that, the company has to learn and grow and get better. So honestly, I think Netflix is moving in the right direction.
Yeah, no, they're doing their thing. I mean, as far as their first event, it was okay. Like I said, I mean, there was some good stuff about it. Now, as far as the people who, as far as the people who just got a subscription just to watch this fight, I mean, hey, you kind of get what you get, man. I mean, shit. It was made billions. Over almost 250 million people watched this fight. 250 million.
Worldwide, too.
Worldwide. 250 million people watched this fight. So, I mean, you gotta, with this type of thing, like Netflix, you gotta get your shit together, man, like on the real. Like, there's a lot of people that couldn't watch. There's a lot of people that couldn't watch this, man. There was so many complaints going around.
Sure they don't have the farms, the electrical farms to do that. They don't have like this capacity, like other industries have. They have like these big giant electrical machines that allows for worldwide data to get disseminated. They don't necessarily have it on a large scale, and that kind of exposed their weakness. And now they know, okay, like if we're gonna do something like this again, we have to fucking figure this shit out. Because like I think Netflix has been trying to get into football. They've been streaming football and shit, but football is not as big as boxing on that, like on a Jake Paul, Mike Tyson level. So they gotta learn to adjust that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
but yeah, man.
Like I said, I mean,
hey, this is a great event though. Like the fight itself, that was a great event.
Yeah, like the undercard fights were great. I mean, Barrios versus Ramos. I mean, that was a great fight. What's called the
Yeah,
Goyet fight. I mean, it was alright. The Goyet and Nunez fight, it was
yeah. I
okay.
feel like he was kind
But
of
the
toying
the
with him the whole time.
Ramos, yeah, he was just toying with him. I mean, it wasn't really like he was trying or trying to actually do something. But
Hmm.
yeah, no, I mean, it was okay fight. But as far as the Barrios and Ramos fight, that was actually pretty solid. I actually liked
Hmm.
it. Like whoever watched that fight, I mean, it was solid to the end. Like they didn't even know who won that fight. They actually had to make it a draw. Like that's how tight the what you call it the fight was because it was like it was that tight. But
Hmm.
now as far as what you call it like as far as overall the and also shout out to the women's boxing championship event too. That one went crazy. Like old girl kept getting headbutted. The champion, she kept getting headbutted,
Yeah,
and old girl still won. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that
Like
was
she
weird. I
hit on
was
her
like,
eye.
damn, she fucked up her eye like bad. Her eye was
That
all
shit
the
was
way
cut
fucked
open,
up.
bro.
I mean, it was what it was. I mean, shoot, I mean, this was actually a great weekend for fucking combat sports, though. I mean, especially with UFC yesterday.
It was, man.
Congratulations to John Jones for congratulations to John Jones for retaining his belt or keeping his belt.
Hey, did you see
I
him do the?
mean,
Did you,
yeah,
you see him do the Trump dance?
yeah, he did the
You
Trump
saw him do
dance
the
like
Trump dance. It
this.
was fucking hilarious.
Man, now Trump was laughing too. Like Trump, you could. And the thing is,
Yeah,
man, I
you could see
mean,
how he was like,
this,
he was right there by the commentators. He was like,
yeah,
you
he
know
was
what I'm
like
saying? You
this,
saw that
like
shit?
he gave he gave Trump his belt, and they were talking on the side over there. But
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Shout out to John Jones, man.
not on the real
Houston
though,
native.
but shout, yeah, man, shout out to the Big Johnny, man. He used the kick, so the one where he beat Stipe, he literally used the kick that
Mm.
he used on Aiden Ross on the stream. Like he did this one kick on Aiden Ross, where pretty much let's see if it rewinds. Let's see. So he literally used that kick on Stipe during the fight, and so that's what won him that's what won him the match. He said,
He
"Fuck
didn't
John
even like
Jones."
really. That shit must really hurt if he flew
Man,
back like that.
he said,
Imagine
"Fuck
that in
John
real
Jones."
time.
Man, fuck you. Shit. John Jones is the best
Who
pound.
said that?
He said fuck fucking Richard. He said fuck John Jones. I was like, man, nigga, fuck you.
Oh,
John
because he
Jones
from
is the
Texas.
best pound for pound fighter in the UFC. That's the best
Because he from Texas. That's
pound
why
for
you been
pound
hating
fighter
that.
in the UFC, baby. Hey, you been hating. You need to get that hate off you, champ. Gotta get that hate off you, dog. And
What do you
fuck
expect from
you.
Anthony Richardson?
John Jones is a legend, man. Man, John Jones is a legend, man. You gotta give it to him, man. On the real. Like I mean,
Yeah.
this whole weekend, man, it was just like stacked with a whole bunch of great fights. Nah, the Charles Oliveira fight though, that one was something else though. Dog had to literally body slam him like twice. He not buried
Mm-hmm.
Kimbo Slice. I mean, okay, yeah, but I mean, we don't really
He is.
know
He
that
is.
Kimbo Slice died. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I
Exactly.
mean, Kimbo Slice was something else. We just don't know that because of the fighters that John Jones had better opponents than Kimbo Slice, but still Kimbo Slice wasn't nothing to fuck around with. Like everybody wanted to beat Kimbo Slice. Like I lost teeth trying to beat Kimbo Slice. You get what I'm saying? I lost teeth.
Yeah.
I'm missing teeth to this day. I don't know if y'all see that. I'm missing teeth to this day because I try to beat Kimbo Slice. Trying to play what's called hood boxing. Lost fucking teeth in the
Mm-hmm.
process. Got my ass knocked out many times. Oh yeah, shit. Got my ass knocked the fuck out by a big ass Samoan dude. I think I was like 14, 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Got my ass knocked the fuck out. But moving on though, what's called? We got what was the next topic? My fault.
This is
We
an
got college
amazing event,
football.
and shout out to
Oh yeah, go
oh yeah,
back to
college
Mike
football.
Tyson. Yeah, we got after that, but yeah, shout out to Mike Tyson. Just overall with the Tyson and Jake Paul fight, Jake, it should be illegal for you to challenge retired boxers and fighters from here on out, because that was just a joyless cash grab. That was a joyless cash grab. You should be ashamed to fucking call yourself a fucking fighter. Mike, I don't know what you was doing though. I mean, I get it. Mike was getting a payday, which I don't blame him. You know,
So do
at
you
the end,
honestly think that?
Jake Paul.
I
Okay.
think Jake Paul was letting up. Honestly, I think he just didn't want to knock out Mike Tyson in front of
No, he
everybody. I
didn't.
feel
He
like
didn't want to. Yeah, yeah. He might have would have gotten fucked up. Like people would have ran to the ring and fucked up Jake.
yeah, they
Like
probably would kill that
he
nigga.
had too many. They probably would have killed that nigga that night. Like he knew. He said Jake Paul's not a good person. I mean, we all know this. Like Jake Paul's a fucking douchebag. Him and his brother. Him and his brother are full of shit. Like Jake Paul, I respect a little bit more though. Jake Paul actually, he's a little bit more respectable than his stupid ass brother. Logan Paul, I can't fucking stand. That motherfucker is just trash in and out. Like he just. But at the same time, they both have the same nature. They both come from the same nature. They like scamming people. This fucking fight was a scam,
Yeah,
and that's really all it was. It was predestined too because I'm like, even if Mike Tyson won, that in their contract it said that Mike Tyson was gonna walk away with 20 million. Even if Tyson won that fight, think about it. Even if Tyson won that fight, he was only walking away with 20 million, and Jake Paul was walking away with 40. Would you have given your all if you knew you weren't gonna get the bigger purse? You know what I mean? His tone, yeah, his tone. Now his tone changed when Canelo got brought up. Yeah, when they mentioned Canelo in the fight or at the end of the fight, he's like, "So Canelo, like, would you fight Canelo?" And he's like, Canelo needs me." Uh, uh, he started like stumbling his words and shit like that. Right when Canelo got brought up, and you don't want no fucking problems with Canelo. Like, think about this: the only time he fought a professional boxer that's currently a professional boxer, he fucking lost to Tommy Fury, who's like the word, who's a shit boxer.
well,
He's a
Canelo,
shit
is he
boxer,
retired
and
or
he lost to him.
Canelo, Canelo's retired, right?
I don't think so. Is
Canelo
he?
been in. I think Canelo's retired. I want to say
But I
Canelo.
mean, even a retired Canelo. Look, a retired Canelo would actually be decent because that's somebody that's more or less in the ball game. He's more or less in the game. I'm like, okay, I can accept Canelo. I can accept Canelo, but fucking not like he needs to stop fucking around with retired fighters, man. Like on the real. And
Yeah, I mean,
Jake Paul is
it's money
pretty.
grab.
He's
He
pretty
already knows what he's
tall.
doing.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was a money grab, man. It wasn't like he needs to challenge somebody like Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua would be a perfect match for him. They have the same, more or less the same size, same height, more or less the same weight. I mean, if Anthony Joshua was challenged, or they actually wants to fight a legitimate fighter, Anthony Joshua would probably be would be a good fighter for him. He'll probably get his ass whooped. And the thing is, Jake Paul is not going to put himself in a position to look bad. He's not. He pulls chess moves. He
Uh,
fights people he knows he can beat, which is a bitch ass nigga. But at the same time, you also got to admire it too because he's making chess moves. Like I said, a bitch. You a bitch motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like what? Like I said it already before. Like
just like
who is he gonna
damn
challenge
near a
next?
senior citizen, a damn near a senior citizen
Yeah,
trying to fight a senior
yeah.
citizen.
Like
And Jake
who's he gonna
Jake
challenge
Paul is
next?
fine,
Fucking
dog.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Who's he gonna challenge next? Sugar Ray
think about
Leonard.
it. You right
I don't like the way Suge. I don't like the way
like
Suge
you
was
right
looking
now.
at me like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a delay.
Nah, I hear you. Yeah, there's a bit of delay. Like I don't know if it's the internet, but what's called? Nah, I'm hearing you just fine. I'm hearing you just fine. It's just the quality of the video quality.
No, I think every time I talk, you hear me like 3 seconds later.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, usually like I can fix it in post or when I'm editing. Usually I can fuck with it to a point where I can. Sometimes I can't,
Hmm.
but if I can't, then I'll probably just take out the video. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll see where we go with this. But yeah, no, I mean overall, it was just a cash grab. We all know it. Everybody knows it. I already knew people were gonna lose out on a lot of money. Like if they were to look up how much money people lost, I'm pretty sure it would be in the billions. Like as far as betting, like Drake lost out on I think he lost out on $1 million or $500,000
I think he
on
bet like
Bitcoin.
180,000, like that. He bet
Yeah,
180,000, and then he bet on John Jones for a knockout, which is way more way
yeah.
more hard of a odds. So he won all that money. He won all that money back and then some.
Nah, but he always bets on both sides though. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how Drake always does it. Like if you're a smart gambler, you make sure you're in a winning position regardless. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so,
you
but
you
of
bet
course
to
you got to
win.
bet.
Yeah,
You got to bet. Yeah, so you got to bet lower on the bet you don't like. Like if you want to bet for like Tyson, you'll put less money on it. So that way, you whatever money you make on whatever side that you do win, it you get your money back. You get your money back and some, and you make some money off that. But moving on, I think we can move on that one. But either way, I mean this and with the tweet from Mike Tyson saying that this is more or less saying it was his last time. He was happy to get in one last time. Yeah, this should be his last fight. Like I know at the end of the fight he was talking like he wanted to fight Logan Paul. Logan Paul being disrespectful. He's like, "Fucking Mike, I'll kill you, motherfucker." Like that's what Logan Paul said at the end of the fight. I was like, man, you motherfuckers are feeling too. You're feeling yourself too much. Now, if we get Floyd Mayweather back out here to whoop your ass, I bet you'd be singing a different tune. Hey, champ, it's just
yeah.
an exhibition, champ.
He already whooped
Hey,
his ass.
champ, just calm down. Yeah,
He
he already
knocked his
whooped.
ass
He
out in the
already
middle of the
whooped
fight.
his ass. Yeah, and then dog was like, "Hey, champ, just take it easy, dog." I was like, "Nah, bro, you talking all that shit? Let's go." Nah, but yeah, nah, and everybody, and I know why everybody betted and put their money down on this is because they wanted the slight chance that Mike Tyson would fucking knock him out. You know what I mean? They had that in their
Hmm.
hopes because they fucking hate Jake Paul. They hate they hate the Paul brothers. A lot of people hate them, and they're smart businessmen. They hit a lick. They hit a lick. I'll give them that. They hit a fucking lick.
Yeah,
But this will be the last
it's
lick
no
in a
different.
while. Like if mhm.
It's no different than when you look at the WWE and there's these characters that portray supervillains and evil villains, but at the same time, when they do those things, they
Yeah,
increase their likelihood, their career, and somewhere down the line, after they become these supervillains, they become the fan favorite. So Randy Orton, for example, everybody fucking hated Randy Orton, and then eventually,
oh
once
yeah,
Randy Orton, you know, kept doing the things that he, like kept being the supervillain, and then all the people that were old started to retire, he became the new fan favorite. So it's kind of they're taking the same
yeah,
approach with boxing, and it's actually very lucrative.
yeah. Nah, man, Randy Orton now he's the hero. Like now, all the new fighters coming out now, he's now the old hero. And so, but that's the thing when you play the heel. I mean, there's you have a job automatically. There's almost a guarantee that people are gonna hate you, and that's why a lot of people like being the heels because it's almost guaranteed that people will hate you. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is be. It's easy to be an asshole. It's easy to be an asshole. It's hard to be the good guy. It's easy to be the asshole. It's always hard to be the good guy. And so
Mm-hmm.
with that, I mean, they're comfortable doing it because you know why? They're guaranteed a job. They're guaranteed money. They're guaranteed sponsorships and everything. When you're the bad guy, there's perks that come with it, and they embraced it. And I got to give it to them. I'll give them credit where it's due. I don't fucking like them because they're just douchebag people. Even when they have real moments, when they can be real people or show that they can have real moments, you still don't fucking like them. They're not likable people. And so that whole clique, I mean, a bunch of douchebags, but it is what it is. I guess we can move on. Let's hit up some college football. Ready for some football?
Recap.
Football. Yep, recap from yesterday. I mean, it was a big day. Oh no, my bad. I'm over here looking at the wrong game. But yeah, no, it was a big day. A lot of teams got through, and a lot of teams almost lost. But
Hey,
it's pretty much you're pretty much settling. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm surprised Colorado actually had a convincing victory.
Yeah, no, I thought the Utes would have put out a bigger fight than they did. But I mean, even then, I mean, the Utes are where they are. I mean, they're not somebody you would expect to be in the final dance. But it is what it is with that one. But yeah, they ended up losing 49-24. But we got Clemson versus Pittsburgh. Clemson winning. Like more or less, the teams that won yesterday are the ones that are gonna more or less be in the final dance majorly. But yeah, go ahead and take it away, Big Dog. I know you got a delay, so I'm gonna let you talk, and I will go and put my 3 cents in.
Yeah, so when it comes to Clemson, man, I think it was a bit of a surprise to beat Pittsburgh. I really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't feel strongly about Clemson this year. But hey, man, they're able to pull that shit off. I still don't think they get into the playoffs. I just think there's better teams. But hey, Clemson, they can now start to steal those 5-star picks in that the Carolina, Georgia areas, just based off like their win
Yeah,
percentage nowadays.
yeah. No, Clemson has been playing pretty decently. I mean, what they got going on. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be in the final dance, but they're making a good. They're making a good case that they can probably sneak in at the last second in the playoffs. I doubt it, but still, they're trying to make a good case for it. But moving on, we got the Texas Longhorns versus Arkansas. Hey, it's like I said, man, the Razorbacks were no joke. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they weren't
They
no joke,
they
man.
almost
Their quarterback is actually
yeah.
pretty decent.
Mm. Yeah, no, they what was their quarterback's name? What's his face? Green. I mean,
Hmm.
he was okay yesterday. The Razorbacks, like I said, they're not the best team, or they're not a team that will upset you, but they're a team that will give you a run for your money if you slip up. Like they're a team that will take advantage of your slip ups, and so that's not
Hmm.
that's not a team to really to really sleep on. Really, like that team right there. I feel like if they were to get the right coaching and the right key pieces, like a good player, I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll be a solid team to go against. I know there's one of my old rivals when I was in college football or playing football. He went to that school, so I don't know where he's at now. I don't know if he's in the NFL or not. It's been years since I kept up with him, but yeah, I know he went to the Razorbacks, and that team for the good better part of his career there, that team was pretty solid. But moving
Mm.
on, we have Ohio State pretty much destroying Northwestern. I mean, there's no surprise there. I mean, You don't really see too much out of a team like
Yeah,
that. Tulane destroying the mess out of the Navy. Damn, the Navy's starting to get some hits now. 35-0.
yeah. I was really
God
looking
damn.
forward to Navy actually being good this year.
Me too. And they were at first. I mean, they're still a pretty solid team. It's just playing those ranked teams is a different story. Those ranked teams ain't no
Yeah,
joke. But yeah, no, they got destroyed 35-0. It's crazy. We have Mercer losing 52-7 to Alabama. Alabama's not even ranked anymore. That's crazy. I don't
I
know if
don't
they're gonna
think.
sneak
Are
in
you
though.
sure?
They're not even ranked
Damn,
anymore.
that's crazy. They're not ranked anymore. Nah, that's not possible.
Nah, I think they are after
Nah,
this
their
win.
rank is just not.
But
Their rank is not.
okay. Well, either way, I mean that is that's no good. That's no good.
Their rank number 9.
But yeah, now number 9. Okay, cool. But yeah, freaking oh shit! I had a feeling. That Florida was gonna upset LSU, man. I had a feeling. I had a weird feeling about the LSU game. But yeah,
Yeah,
Florida
yeah.
Gators upset
That should be
LSU
crazy.
in Florida. Damn, how far is Florida gonna drop though? Oh shit,
You mean LSU? LSU might
man.
drop to
I don't know.
25.
I mean, not LSU. My bad. Not man. I don't know. That's crazy. But moving on, we have Boston College and SMU. SMU being ranked 14th in the nation. Them winning 38-28 against Boston College. That one was a good game. I saw some highlights out of that one. That was actually a pretty okay game. But yeah, now SMU, I think they're gonna make the playoffs, which is crazy. It'll be their first time in a minute making the playoffs. But moving on, we have Notre Dame beating
I didn't
Virginia
get outside the
35 to
game.
14. Is that what?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Notre Dame's a serious component, man. They
Nah, yeah. I
actually
mean,
turned their whole season around.
yeah. Yeah, man. After that loss, man, I think they took that personally to Illinois, Northern Illinois. After they got that L from that unranked team, they took that loss serious.
Yeah,
But yeah, shout out to Notre Dame. Yeah, they took it seriously. But moving on, we have Louisville
yeah. Notre Dame
versus
plays
Stanford. Louisville getting
Army next
upsetted
week.
by Stanford. You said this You said this yesterday, dog, or on the other day. You literally said this on Friday
Yeah,
that they could get
yeah.
upset.
I said Stanford might win.
Oh shit! Yeah, bro. Oh shit! Man, Louisville's probably gonna be unranked after this one.
I should have
But
put a parlay on that
moving on,
motherfucker.
we have man. You know you don't put no parlays on any college football games for that fucking reason. Man, betting on college sports is like throwing your money in the garbage. On fucking college sports, it's like throwing your money away in the garbage. You have a better chance of accumulating some money from that garbage than you do in any betting site. You actually owe money after you lose to those fucking betting sites. You owe money. But moving on, we have Penn State destroying Purdue 49-10. Moving, yeah, they're ranked number 4. They're probably going up to number 3. Uh, yeah, no, I mean, I don't blame Purdue. Penn State, I think is gonna it's gonna end up in the top 4. Penn State's a solid team. I like what they got going on, but nah, I don't see them winning. Like overall, I still see it's really between the Longhorns and Longhorns in Ohio and Oregon. I don't think Oregon's gonna do anything. The way they barely won last night, I don't think Oregon's gonna do anything, even though they're
Honestly,
number 1. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my opinion. I think Georgia, Alabama, Texas, and Ohio State.
Yeah,
All the other teams, they're gonna get smoked out of the playoffs.
yeah, that's pretty much what I see too. Like, yeah, I don't see Penn State doing anything past the first round. I don't see any of these big teams doing anything past the first round, really. But going down the line, we have South Carolina's finally ranked. They're finally fucking ranked. So South Carolina upsetting Missouri, 34-30. What's called South Carolina upsetting Missouri. South Carolina's been the surprise team that's been upsetting a bunch of teams this season. They're in that rank. They clawed their way up out of those losses. Like whatever losses they had, they clawed their way back. God damn. But yeah, fucking South Carolina is a good team though. Solid team. But moving on, we have Arizona State upsetting Kansas State 24-14. And Kansas State ranked number 20. Yeah, Arizona State, man. They're not a great team, but they always have a good team that can actually compete with some of these ranked teams. They never rank themselves when it comes to the end of the season, but they usually have a team good enough to compete. So shout out to Arizona State for upsetting Kansas State. But moving on, we have that boy Ashton Genty. I think
Yeah.
man, he did exactly what I said he was going to do. He's going to get at
Let's see how
least
many
3
yards this
touchdowns.
motherfucker got.
He only had like 200, 150 something. Like
He only.
Yeah, he only had
Look
150.
look how you said
Yeah, he only because you expect him to get 200-300 yards. That's what he's been averaging, 200 yards a game.
that. No.
He's averaging 200 yards a game. So I mean, yeah, no, I was expecting him to get over 200, but it was like the first game where they actually gave him some competition. These boys might. I don't know if these boys are going to do anything against the solid 4 teams, but as far as going to the second, maybe even third round, oh yeah, I see these boys doing it.
Yeah.
But shout out to Genty, man. That dude might win Heisman, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's between him and Travis Hunter, dog. Travis Hunter, he might be a little bit more of a favorite, but don't get it twisted. Genty's on his ass. Genty's right behind that
I
motherfucker.
me personally, I vote gently over Travis Hunter only because that motherfucker is the entire
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah, like that whole team depends on Genty solely. But so does Colorado. He has to play both ways though. You get what I'm saying? So does Colorado.
Yeah.
When you gotta play both ways, that means they depend on you too. So yeah, it's like it could be either or, man. It's really between Travis and Genty, man. They're in the league on their own. They're in the league of their own right now. But moving on, we have number 1 Oregon barely beating Wisconsin, unranked Wisconsin, barely beating them, and the thing is, Oregon was fucking trying some crazy ass trick plays, man. Some crazy ass trick plays.
Really?
Like I'm like, man, you did not need to do that shit. They almost lost to Wisconsin. Yeah, they were doing some horrible ass trick plays. You would be like, man, that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. I would have been like, God damn, the Texas is number 1 again. But yeah, fucking yeah, no, I was like, man, is Dan Campbell the coach here? Like, why the fuck are they going for it on 4th down and shit? I was like, man, is Dan Campbell the coach here? I was like, damn, this coach got some balls on him. But fucking yeah, shout out to Oregon though, man. I mean, I guess they remain number 1, man. Man, the way they played against Wisconsin, I don't see that lasting too long. But moving on, we have Tennessee versus Georgia. Georgia beating Tennessee 31 or upsetting Tennessee 31-17. I mean, Georgia kind of fell off these past four weeks.
Yeah, I don't really see it as an upset.
Yeah, I mean, it's a technical upset. Because Tennessee's been playing amazing. Tennessee's been playing amazing.
They have,
And not to mention,
not better than Georgia.
and Georgia's been playing like, Georgia's been losing. They've been getting upset. They got upset by Ole Miss last week. They've been getting upset by unranked teams, mid-ranked teams, lower-ranked teams. I mean, they're not. They're getting dog walked these past 4 weeks. They only won one game these past 4 weeks. If I'm not mistaken. Or what was it? Let me see. I can tell you exactly.
No. They only lost two. So
I mean, well, they won.
They lost to Alabama.
Okay. But even then, it's like, yeah, that was too close of a call though. I mean, that's the way they were going down on the rankings. I was like, damn, I don't know if Georgia's even gonna make it. But Georgia looks like they got their footing now. They got their footing back. So it looks like they're gonna start trying to compete again with the big school. So we'll see what Georgia got in store. But yeah, I don't see Georgia making it though. I don't see Georgia making it, even though they're the big schools. I don't see them making it to the final dance. But moving on, we have Texas A&M destroying New Mexico State, 38-3.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Yeah, I mean that's expected. And god damn, the next game too. Like, what's up with the New Mexico teams? Like, are they paying these New Mexico teams to go out and lose or something? Like, damn.
I feel like New Mexico.
They're probably paying these teams.
I want to say, is it an SEC team? New Mexico State.
New Mexico's, I don't even know, but
I feel like they're in the SEC.
They probably pay them to play them, so they can pad their fucking schedule. Like the NCAA lets you pick the. I don't know, it doesn't let you pick, but on the coaches committee, they figure out the games with each other and when they play them and how they play them before the season even starts. And so, yeah, and some teams they pay them because they'll be like, listen, we don't got anybody to play you this game. Is there anybody you have in mind that you can play? And they'll be like, New Mexico State. The game, teams that people hardly anybody fucking knows. You know what I mean? Like they don't, ain't nobody looking for these teams. But yeah, moving on. Let's see. I think this is the last game. Last game we got to recap on.
2 more games.
And so, 2 more games. So we got Washington State being upsetted. Yeah. We got Washington State being upsetted by New Mexico. God damn.
Oh, that's the team.
So they got upsetted. Yeah. So they got upset at 38-35. Hot damn. Yeah. Damn. So they got upset. So shout out to New Mexico. And last but not least, BYU got upset yesterday by Kansas 17-13. I think you called this one too. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did.
I think you called this one too. You saw. Yeah, man.
Tell you, man, I should have.
God damn, BYU, what the fuck? Man, you should, man, BYU, what's going on, dog? You better than a team. And that was at home. That was in Brigham. Man, that was in Brigham. Y'all should have won that game.
Damn.
Kansas? God damn. Man, that's sad. It's fucking sad. But that's it for your college football recaps. Let us know you guys' picks for next week, or let us know your NFL picks as well. We'll get that. We'll get to the NFL picks at the end of the video. But moving on, what's our next topic? Let's see.
We
have
LeBron triple-double.
LeBron's been playing amazing, man. I mean, I'll keep this within 5 minutes. I'll keep this 5 minutes. So LeBron again gets another triple-double. I mean, let's look at how everything's going in the NBA. We don't really cover the NBA here. until like later on in the season. But let's go check out the standings. I mean, in the Western Conference, Lakers are number 4, 9-4 right now. Eastern Conference, Cavaliers are number 1. Cavaliers have been playing amazing. But yeah, so yeah, Lakers beat the Pelicans. LeBron hits a buzzer beater 3-pointer to seal the game away, and then they score 2 more points. So, but yeah, no, great game. I saw it last night. Let's check the fucking. Let's check the stats. So the glorious King himself. Oh no, he didn't get a triple double his last one. My fault. My fault. But overall, he had 3 triple doubles in a row, which is crazy. At his age, that's unheard of. Nobody at his age gets fucking triple doubles. Nobody is out here playing the way LeBron's playing. And the thing is, like, you can go ahead and pull that Jordan argument and shove it up your ass at this point. Like, Jordan wasn't doing this shit. Jordan was just a cash grab by the Washington Wizards. We all know this. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep it within a couple. I'm only gonna keep it within 5 minutes. But fucking yeah, dog has been playing his ass off, man. I mean, you gotta give it to him. You really do, because a lot of people are not, and they're not gonna give him his credit. They're not gonna give him the credit, and of course, they're gonna give him the credit when he's gone. Nobody's doing what LeBron's doing right now. LeBron is playing amazing. He has a potential MVP next to him, AD. He has a rookie of the year player. What's his name? Dalton Connect. That dude's been playing his ass off too. I mean, this team is stacked right now. They got Austin Rivers, AR-15. I mean, this team is stacked. Like, this is a team that could potentially, like the team they got for LeBron this season is solid. This team right here, and AD is being consistent. I mean, what more can you ask for? He's averaging almost a triple-double game himself, over 30 points a game. Yeah, but you know, I think we can end it there. But yeah, just I want to give LeBron his props. He's 40 years old, yo. He's about to be 40 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And so this dude's doing at this age, the way he's doing it, I mean, it's unheard of. And he has, you have to give him his fucking props. And so, man, it's crazy. Somebody ran a crazy statistic and said that LeBron has more triple doubles than like 10 or 15 legends combined. Some of them consisted of Allen Iverson, fucking Carmelo Anthony, fucking who else? Who else? Chris Paul, all the, like, some of the greats that we know and love. Like, supposedly he had more triple doubles than all of them combined with those last 3 triple doubles.
Mm-hmm.
That's unheard of. But moving on, I guess we can move on. Shout out to LeBron. It's unheard of, dog. Like, it's crazy. Speaking of LA and Hollywood, man, now let's get into this. Man, like, the way that Hollywood's moving now, your way is not working anymore. So with the new Star Wars trilogy that's in the works, Star Wars now is they're doubling down. They're doubling down. They're going on with the Rey Skywalker trilogy. So if you haven't seen the last trilogy, what's called
what's
it's
so
pretty
bad
much
about the
a
trilogy?
Rey Palpatine Skywalker. So the trilogy overall, it was just a copy and paste of the OG trilogy, the original trilogy, back in the 70s and shit. They just copy and pasted it. It was pretty much the same. There's so much similarities. They just copy and paste it. It was an easy cash grab. They kept misdirecting people. They made, so you know, the black dude in the trilogy named Finn. They made it seem like he was going to be the main character, and so they put this whole thing. They made it seem like he was going to be a Jedi, and they were teasing it. They teased it in the first movie where he fought Kylo Ren, the bad guy, and they're fucking having a lightsaber battle, which is crazy because he's a stormtrooper. Stormtrooper versus a fucking Sith. It was pretty amazing. I ain't gonna lie. That first movie was amazing. I won't lie to you because we didn't know what they were gonna do with the movie. We didn't know until we find out, and they fucking kill everybody. All the legends we love, they kill them. Oh, go ahead, big dog.
Like Yoda, like what you saying?
Yeah, they killed off. No, they killed off Luke Skywalker. They killed off Han Solo. They killed off Leia. They killed off all the main, like all the big characters from the original Star Wars trilogy. Like Leia's the only one that's understandable because I mean she actually died, but everybody else was still there. They killed them off on purpose. You said what?
Princess Leia died of natural causes.
Yeah, the lady who played him. Yeah, she died on her own will. Like they made her son the bad guy, which is crazy. Like that was a wild twist. Like they made the son the evil villain, which is wild. I mean, the whole trilogy,
Why do you
it was just it was
the way they're going right now?
because it's going against the fans. The fan base hates the new trilogy. Anybody who likes Star Wars does not like Disney Star Wars because Disney got it belongs to Disney now. And so if you're a true Star Wars fan, I mean, you know that the way they're going now is just it's horrendous. Like they keep failing. I mean, the Acolyte was horrendous. Nobody liked that show. The last season of Mandalorian, where they took over, Disney full on took over that show, and they fucked over the Mandalorian. And it was just a whole bunch of things that they're trying to do. They're trying to put woke shit into the content. And the thing is, they didn't even need to do it because the original trilogy was already appropriate. Like the main characters was a woman. One of the main characters was Leia, and then what's called in the second, and then they had a black main character too, Lando. I mean, this trilogy already was, already inclusive, and so what they do is they try to force inclusivity in places that, yeah, they try to put inclusivity in things that don't make sense. And I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck is this? They try to put a woman, the woman main character. They did this. So the whole trilogy, the original trilogy, turned out to be about Rey. It wasn't about the black stormtrooper after all. First movie, you didn't know if it was about the black stormtrooper or if it was about Rey. And then you find out in the second movie it's about Rey. And so that's where the trilogy go. And then even the actors themselves, they were told that the studio didn't know what to do with them. They just wanted to do what was best for the company. So pretty much just saying they wanted to do the story that made them the most money. And so that's pretty much all it was. It was just a cash grab, copy and paste cash grab. That's it. They copied and pasted the old elements from the old movies. And so now they're making a new trilogy now where she's going to be in charge of making a new Jedi Order. And guess what? One of the plots of the movie is that she's pregnant with a ghost baby. That's the plot of the movie. She's pregnant with a ghost baby of Kylo Ren. Yeah, I'm not even making that up. That was supposedly a leaked plot going into the thing. There was like a leaked video of her coming out of a tent, and she's pregnant, but nobody knows who the father is. And then supposedly the leaked plot is that she's pregnant with Kylo Ren's baby. So the evil Sith, she's pregnant with his baby. And so, which is crazy. I'm like, it sounds crazy as fuck, don't it? And
Yeah,
so
it doesn't sound.
yeah, so that's
It's
yeah. And so it's like it's bad. It's bad, and so and one of the directors is this one lady from India. I forgot her name for the life of me. She was an Indian woman, and she was like, "Already, it's already off to a bad start." She was like, "I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. If you watch this movement, I'm gonna make you very uncomfortable in this movie. Any of my movies, you're gonna feel uncomfortable, especially if you're a man. This and that." And so like it's just like it's just
where do
bullshit.
they
It's
find
just
these
fucking
bitches?
bullshit. No, and there's the thing, they find activists. They find all these people trying to make a political statement versus people that just want to make a good movie. And that's the issue with Hollywood right now. They're trying to make a political statement and versus just trying to make good content, man. Nobody's going to Hollywood. Nobody's going to a movie to get lectured by Hollywood. We're not. And this is why your projects fail. You keep trying to lecture regular people, 9 to 5 working people, the working class people, how to fucking think and how to act. And then you go to our children and try to get them. So you know we're not gonna deal with your bullshit. So what you do is go to our kids. You go to our children and you tell them how to think. And you try to influence them in some way or another. And so and your plots are not working. And so this you get fail after fail. Like you guys have been losing money. They've been losing billions of dollars, dog. Like Disney, back in 2023, lost almost, let's say, about $200 billion, or just about around 200 billion.
Yeah, I think
And so
their target audience is not supporting them. So
yeah, and the thing is, and they're going for a small demographic that's like very small. That they're not the majority of your buyers. They're not the majority. And the thing is, a lot of these writers, a lot of these people, these activists, these DEI hires, these diversity, inclusivity hires, or whatever you call them. That's what they call them, DEI hires, and diversity, equality, inclusive. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but DEI hires. And so they're hires that you pretty much hire because they're from a minority group or a marginalized group, and you hire them just for the sake of saying that you hired them, just to hit a quota. And so that's what a lot of these companies do. They just do these things just to hit a quota, just to say they hired a black guy, just to say they hired a Indian woman, et cetera, et cetera. And so you get all these people that are not there because they're good or they're good for the content. You get all these people that are not good for the content, but they're there to make a statement. They're activists. They're people that just want to spew their fucking agenda onto people. You don't get people that actually care about the content. And then you get all these crazy ass woke feminists that are running this product that don't care nothing about it. They don't care anything about the product. They want to reshape the product to their image. And nobody cares about it because it's not going along with the content that they grew up with or they know. And nobody wants to consume it. And so this is why
yeah,
they're
it's
losing
kind of like
billions of
how
dollars.
it's kind of like how when they came out with that Dragon Ball movie, when we were, I think I was a teenager, and we all grew up watching Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and stuff like that. But they tried to fuck with the storyline, and it's like, okay, we get it, like we appreciate you for making the attempt, but don't fuck with the storyline.
Yep. Yep. And so yeah, something similar to that. Yeah, exactly. Like in yeah, because I mean they fucked with the brand because they want to reshape it in their image. But when they do that, they lose the audience because this is not the image that they know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like let's say, your grandma, let's say your grandma changes from, her signature recipe on her cookies and starts putting like nasty other ingredients just because it comes from a minority group. Let's say, for example,
A
your
minority group
grandma,
likes it.
Yeah, like, a minority group, just for the fact that another group likes it or another group's from that, and just for the sake of inclusivity, not because it's gonna taste good, but just for the fact that she had different ingredients in there. You know what I'm saying? Just to say
Hmm.
that, oh, I did this because it's inclusive. It's inclusive. And me personally, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. Like I said, I'd rather have an all white cast and the movie be good versus them get an all black cast and them lecturing us on how to think. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not here to get lectured. I'm here to just watch a movie. And the thing is, they're fucking up their own brand, which is escapism. That's their main brand is escapism. People escape to watch their content. They escape from the real world. They escape from reality to watch this content, and they don't go there to
Hmm.
fucking get lectured by Hollywood, some fucking multimillionaires that pretend to be other people and live in mansions and shit like that. I'm not. These the people that consume this shit are the working class. They're not trying to get lectured by people that live
Hmm.
in mansions. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna get lectured. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
get
mean?
you.
I'd rather have yeah. So I rather have an asshole rich guy say, "Hey, I'm rich. I got money, but I'm not gonna lecture you. You do what the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck about you." I'd rather have that
Hmm.
versus we're all struggling here. We're all going through it. And so going on to my next topic, Whoopi Goldberg, the infamous Whoopi Goldberg on The View, worth over $60 million. So a lot of people are going, she's getting some backlash about her take about, groceries and shit like that because it was during the election and people were, talking about, you know, people were talking about how groceries are expensive, how it's expensive to go out buy groceries, and she said, "Well, I go to grocery stores too. I'm struggling. I'm going through it." And she's worth almost $60 million. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm feeling it too, but we have to vote for what?" And this, just spewing bullshit, pretty much. All the bullshit. They like to spew over there on the View.
So they're
Honestly,
trying to.
whoever consumes the View, yeah, go ahead, big dog, go ahead.
From what I saw, they were trying to point out the fact that what's been happening lately isn't that bad or isn't that big of a deal because they've been
Yeah,
going through it too. Which to them that makes it right for us to fucking struggle. And they're millionaires, which millionaires do
yeah,
struggle because of their fucking lifestyle that they choose to live. But
yeah,
the fact that they want us to still go through some more bullshit and vote for somebody who's going to put us through more bullshit,
yeah,
for no fucking reason. Like fuck you guys,
yeah,
fuck you guys. Like get the fuck out of here.
yeah. Yeah, and that was the backlash too. It was just like, motherfucker, you worth millions of dollars and you're lecturing me to a 9 to 5er to fucking take all the price hikes because because we're all struggling. You're not struggling. You're living in mansions. You guys go directly from your studios where you work back to your mansions. You guys don't go out and talk to the public. You guys don't hang out with regular day people. You know what I mean? You guys don't do that.
Yeah,
You guys have maids, you guys have fucking chefs. You have other people do it for you because you have money. You guys don't know what the fuck it is to be a regular person, a 9 to 5er. You haven't learned that in years. Some of y'all did come from a struggle and now you're rich, but for decades you guys have not been normal people. You guys are living a lavish lifestyle. You live in a privileged lifestyle, and you're trying to lecture the less fortunate, the lower classes to go through. You want us to struggle more because of your politics, your identity politics. Fuck
yeah.
you.
That's the thing. Like, why do you want?
Yeah,
Why do you want us to struggle more
yeah,
for no fucking reason? For like
yeah,
for your politics to win?
yeah.
What the
Just for your
what
politics,
the
like
people gotta stop. Like people gotta wake up. Like and
yeah,
look like and think. I'm not saying like think logically because I know that's impossible for some people, but
yeah,
actually listen to what the fuck they're saying.
yeah, yeah. Because I mean, they just want. So the thing is, these people are bought and paid for. Like The View has been bought and paid for by all these rich media companies and all this stuff. Like they're paid to say what they probably don't even believe the shit themselves. You know what I mean?
Oh
They
fuck, I
probably
didn't
don't.
believe shit.
Yeah, they probably don't believe the shit themselves. However, they're getting paid millions of dollars, and I'm like, okay, shit. If this rich billionaire wants me to say it's okay for little boys to cut their penises off, hey, I'm gonna go and say that too. You guys should be able to do that at any age. Go ahead and do that. Cut your wiener off. You know what I mean? Like they will say the most outlandish shit. They'll say the most outlandish shit because they're bought and paid for. And these people are not people you should be taking advice for. These are not the people you should be looking up to. These people don't care they don't give a fuck about you. They only care about what they want to believe in, and they only want an audience. They want to continue to spew the bullshit they spew because they get paid for it, and because they can get instant validation from their own audience that usually most of the time they tell them to clap and cheer for them. You know what I'm saying? And so it's
Validation.
validation, man. They get validated by their fans because their fans are gonna go with whatever they say. You know what I mean? Or like, oh yeah, we should definitely we should definitely deal with the rate hikes. I mean, eggs are only $30. That's fine. We'll take it. You right, you right, Whoopi. We'll take it, Whoopi. Eggs are going crazy, especially in LA, dog. I heard eggs were like 20 some bucks for a fucking carton of eggs. That's fucking crazy.
No, legit. Like a carton of eggs here in Washington D.C. area is like $7 or $8.
Man, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like this is the time
I
we're
remember
living
that
in.
shit
So
used to
I'm
be like $2 to $3, man.
$2 or $3 easily. And so, but the thing is, this economy has said fuck the farmers. They said fuck the people that all everybody that's a part of the cultural division of America that makes money. They pretty much just said fuck them. And so I'm glad with the new administration coming in. The first thing he said, I was like, oh, thank God. I knew groceries were gonna go down lower. Grocery prices were gonna go lower. The first thing he said was, what's called we need to help our farmers and have good relationship with our farmers and stop taxing our farmers. I was like, yes. So shit can stop being fucking expensive, dog. That's the problem because farmers have no choice but to raise the prices because they get taxed up the ass because they're part of the rich. But the part they don't realize is when they say tax the rich is that they're the ones paying everybody. They're the ones paying everybody and paying for everything. So when you fuck with that person, he's like, okay, fuck y'all. I'm raising prices. How about that? You know what I mean? So the fact that he said we're gonna care for our farm, I'm not trying to get political or nothing like that, but
Yeah,
it's
legit.
just a result of it. Yeah, but it's just like
Legit.
it's
I
pretty
mean,
much just a result of it.
these
Yeah,
people, these people are saying fuck our own people. Let me go support other countries. I mean, there's literally like articles. There's literally people that are coming out of the woodwork saying this is a defense budget spending. They were paying for fucking drag shows in fucking Panama or some shit like that in Ecuador or something like that. It like
I remember
legit.
that.
This is the
I
defense.
remember
Like
some crazy shit.
our
Yeah,
our taxes are being
yeah,
spent in other countries to push an agenda. There is literally
yep.
documented proof. I don't know what specific country, so I'm not going to say what country, but it was literally bought and paid for to have a drag show in another country
Mm,
funded by America.
mm,
And
yeah.
they're
And, oh
funding
yeah,
like
because
these mhm. Go ahead.
I got no. Go ahead, big dog. Go ahead, big dog. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, and so another thing they're doing, they're funding all this money into the school. And what are the fucking results? Like the kids or like our generation and the kids that are in school in this generation are not even compared to the rest of the fucking world, man. Like the rest of the world is smoking us when it comes to like
Yeah.
education. Yet we have the most money going into education. What the fuck is going on?
And so that's why I liked what Trump said he's going to give it back to the states. Because when you have everything in a federal law, so he's going to give the power back to the states. So now states can, states can get involved directly with their schools versus just the government. Because when you just let the federal government get involved, the quality control of these schools, it gets spread out and nobody likes it. It's kind of like having a franchise, right? Kind of like having a
Yeah.
McDonald's franchise. Let's say we buy 10 franchises. Let's say we own one franchise and we were there personally and make sure the quality control was still up to par from when we started. Now let's say we own 10 McDonald's franchises, what's called around the country. And we can't be everywhere at once, so we got to spread out so the quality control goes down. Same concept with schools. Everything gets spread out if it's federal. If it's federal government, all the quality control of the schools go down, which means also the intellectual level of the children go down. Everything goes down when it comes to quality control. Now you give it back to the states. Now states can full on focus and put their money towards the schools and the children. Because everything that was done on a federal level, we're still using tactics like educational tactics from the time that Rockefeller was the one that instituted schools to run off the same program. I don't know if anybody knows this, but what's the name? Rockefeller, who was known to be a big monopoly. Like, yeah, he monopolized a lot of businesses. Because of him, the government had to put out a bill that legalizes monopolies, like, or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, it legalizes monopolies or oligarchies or anything like that. Like anything that comes in, like that's only by itself that's making it. Like Australia, like anything that's a monopoly, it gets taxed up the ass. You can't form a monopoly here in America no more because of him. And so he was the one that put the institutions through this program, which was easier to make workers. That way he can have more workers coming out of school working for him in his factories, his businesses. Like this is how Rockefeller worked. He'll go to a certain business. He'll go to a certain business and say, "Hey, I want to buy your business out." If you say no, let's say for example, you say no, Rockefeller will go be like, "Are you sure you don't want me to buy your business out right now?" They'll be like, "No, we're not gonna sell our business to you." Bet. He'll open the same type of business across the street from you, and he'll lower all the prices down, which means everybody's gonna want to go to his store now, or his business now, and he'll put you out of business. He'll have it like that until he puts you out of business. And that's how Rockefeller ran. He was a cutthroat businessman. Everything that's instilled, especially in New York, like Rockefeller Plaza and everything, like he's the one that built all that shit up from the ground. He was a cutthroat businessman, and that's how these schools are ran right now. By a cutthroat businessman that don't give a shit about your kids. Like this whole system, they don't give a fuck about your kids. Pretty much. That's the idea. Is that they don't give two shits about your kids. And so that's the people running this. That was the people running your children's education. Now you got the state to deal with. So now the state can thoroughly process. All the kids coming in. They can thoroughly process properly all the kids coming in. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing that schools are going back to are doing it individually. They're handling kids individually versus on a federal level. So it's a lot better on that way. But
Women's of America, y'all should be happy about this shit. And I know as Women's of America, they usually watch The View. So
yeah.
I mean, like y'all gotta fucking realize these motherfuckers are not on y'all side. They not on your child's side.
No, they give horrible advice.
Yeah, horrible advice, dog. Horrible.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are pure entertainers. They have turned from I don't know. I don't even know the point of their show anymore. I really don't know.
No, they're just old women rambling on about bullshit. Bullshit that they don't even believe in. It's like it's pretty much them rambling on about bullshit that they don't even believe in. They're saying things that's bottom paid for. You know what I mean? That's it. Hey, don't forget to get Tampax, y'all. Uh, he's like, remember, Kamala's gonna be on your side. Don't forget to get Tampax, y'all. They're bought and paid for.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even believe this shit. But going on, we have speaking of Whoopi though. So Whoopi announced, from my understanding, that she's gonna be part of that 4B movement. So this is what I meant. We're gonna get nasty with it. So just imagine Whoopi Goldberg naked in bed.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on. What is the 4B movement? Explain that.
So overall, so let me actually look it up because I want to say from what I understand. Let's see, 4B movement. So 4B or Four No's is a radical feminist movement that emerged in South Korea during the mid to late 2010s on Twitter and on the website WOMAD. The name refers to its defining four tenets, which all start with Korean language term "bai," roughly meaning no. So it's pretty much just telling. This was around the Me Too movement, but around in South Korea, that's pretty much where it started. And now it's like women weaponizing feminism, I guess, when it comes to giving up the coochie. We're not gonna give up our coochie no more. Not to men or anything like that until men change the situation we're in now, et cetera, et cetera. Like pretty much, yeah. It's like pretty much just saying they're not gonna give up the cootie cat, the kitty cat, to to men anymore until they change the
These are old
situation
women
where.
that don't have any feminine hormones anymore.
Yeah, they're a lot of women like this whole 4B movement. Like the women are just cutting their hairs off. So it's happened since Trump. So the 4B movement that's going on is with Trump when he got elected. What's called everybody lost their mind. You know, all those women that lost their mind and shit like that. I mean, they lost their fucking mind. And so there's these women that are cutting their hair because Trump won, and they're not gonna be trying to get with men or anything. These are like women that are like radicalizing their feminist beliefs, and so when you think of radicalizing or getting or weaponizing, that means they're bringing it to the physical world. It's no longer just an idea or a talk. It's now physically out there now, and so now they're saying, "Oh, we're not gonna give up the coochie no more. We're not gonna have sex with you, man. We don't need you no more. This and that, yada yada yada." And so I don't know who's been having sex with Whoopi Goldberg. If she's paying you a good amount of money, I want to know exactly how much she's paying you because ain't no there's not enough money in the world for me to smash Whoopi Goldberg.
Does she have
Like
children?
I have no idea, dog. I don't keep up with these people. I don't check in on these people. I mean, these people are just like they're rambling nonsense like 24/7. Like every fucking day they're rambling some crazy nonsense. Let me see. And I ain't gonna lie, there was a point in time where they tried to sexualize Whoopi Goldberg, and it backfired. Like Whoopi Goldberg used to have a bad body, but they tried to sexualize her. They tried to put her in sexualized positions in movies and shit like that. It did not work out. Like they couldn't. Hollywood tried to sexualize her, and nobody wanted to pay money to go see her movies. Only movie they really went to go see was nobody wanted to pay money to go see Whoopi Goldberg get sexual. Nobody.
If we're being
And
honest,
so,
Whoopi Goldberg is probably one of the ugliest motherfuckers we ever seen on planet Earth. But
man, I was seeing this fucking comedian, dog. Oh my gosh, dude! This girl who plays a fake Kamala Harris on TikTok. She's like built a whole career on TikTok playing a fake Kamala Harris, and
oh, really?
she sounds just like her, dog, just like her. And then she was like, "Hey,
Oh, I know
Whoopi."
you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh my god, this shit was funny as fuck. And she was talking on the phone with her. Supposedly that's the joke. Hey, y'all, y'all need something because she owes $20 million to, she owes $20 million because she overspent money.
Yeah.
So by the way, Kamala Harris is in $20 million debt right now because she couldn't manage money. Go figure. But yeah, she mismanaged $1 billion, which is fucking crazy. Mismanaged $1 billion. Now she owns, because that's how much money she had for her campaigns. She had
And
$1
y'all
billion.
want her.
Yeah, she mismanaged $1 billion. This is not even
And y'all
talking
want
about
her to
the.
fucking run the
Yeah,
goddamn country. My God. How you
yeah.
mismanage $1
This is
billion?
the same person. I get it. And she was paying all these celebrities billions, millions of dollars. She paid Beyonce to give a 3-minute speech. $10 million.
I
$10
think
million
Beyonce need
to
to be
give a
paid.
3-minute speech.
She was just like,
Yeah, no, Beyonce, she was just there for a check. And then she paid Meg Thee Stallion $5 million to shake her cheeks on stage.
yeah, she needed that
And
shit
then fucking,
after the album flop.
but going on to the fucking thing. So, but she was on the phone with Whoopi Goldberg. She's like, "Hey, Whoopi." He's like, "Y'all bitches hiring?" It was the funniest shit ever. And then they hung up on her, and she was like, "Predator looking bitch." Like the alien predator. It was the funniest shit. If I find that shit, I swear, bro, this shit was so fucking funny. She was like, "Predator looking bitch."
Oh,
It was
that
the
shit.
funniest fucking thing. I was fucking dying, bro. Like, I was like, nigga.
That's literally
Oh
what
my
I think of when
gosh.
I look at Whoopi Goldberg. Predator.
Man, for real though, with those big ass dreads, like they pop out. Like all her dreads, they pop the fuck out. Like that shit was funny. What's called? Oh, let's see. I think I got it. And despite. But yeah, no, fuck it. It's just on the real though. I mean, dog. Like this shit was funny as fuck, dog. Hey, bro. Okay, I got it.
Hello. Hey, girl. Yeah, listen. So here's the thing. I didn't get elected. You didn't help me get elected, and you said you would. So I think that, you should unburden that and give me my money back. Don't hang up on me. I will dog walk you, bitch. Hello? Hey, girl. And this is Big Sister General.
This motherfucker's funny.
No, everything is fine. Listen, let me ask you a question. What do you think if you give me my money back? Hi, Willie. You need a lawyer?
And these are all the celebrities she was with.
I ruined my knees for that man. Nancy, stop calling me. No, stop calling me. Didn't you retire? You got your own problems, bitch. You need to just... Okay, look, I'm sorry. I take it back. Look, listen, can you teach me about the stock market? I don't know what any of that means. Look, how about I just give you my password and you bet on some stocks for me? I'm in a little bit of a financial pickle. I guess I shouldn't have said that they were at the wrong rally. It's all Big Mike's fault. Hey, Whoopi. Are you bitches hiring? Hello? Predator looking ass bitch.
Hey, what's good? Her name is man, what's her name?
Predator
Man?
looking ass bitch.
That was so fucking fun. I was watching this half asleep. I was dying laughing for hours, dog. Oh my goodness. But yeah, now that I find it.
That shit's fucking funny,
Man,
dog.
bro, I'm trying to look for a name right now. Shit. But fucking nah, she's honestly all you have to do is put Kamala after the election comedy and she'll pop up. But fucking yeah, Yeah, that girl's a real deal. She funny as fuck. But yeah, bro, what, like Whoopi, like who's taking Whoopi to bed, man? Like for real, who's giving her the view of the bedroom? Like on the real, like who's really doing this shit? Like how much is she paying you, and how much she doing it? Like on the real, like whoever's having sex with Whoopi Goldberg right now, you a nasty dog. You a big nasty dog. You taking one for the team. You a nasty dog, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Man,
Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Maybe 30 years ago, but not right now. Like
Reggie, I'll give you $2 million.
Like, look, I'm telling you right now, you can't pay me shit. You can't pay
okay,
me
we'll
shit.
do 5. Reggie, we do it for 5. Dude, come on, Reggie.
Yeah, I'd rather fucking,
come on.
I'd rather jump out of a fucking plane and forget my parachute.
Let me show you why they call it the color purple. For y'all don't know, she was in a movie. She was in a movie in the 80s called The Color Purple. For y'all don't know, it's probably like the biggest black movie classic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, but fucking whoever's having sex with Whoopi Goldberg, dog, you fucking dog. You a dog. We need to find out your name, man. What's your name comes out? We gonna find out.
How many tranquilizers you got to put in your nuts just for that shit to get up, man?
Shit. Ugh. Man, you got to put a bag over that head. You got to put a trash bag over that motherfucker. That way it curls into the dreads. You fucking curl it in. That way the dreads are underneath. You got to put a bonnet on her first, and then you put a trash bag on her. And then,
like her back scaly as shit. They got fucking bumps on her and shit.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh my gosh. Man, that must be what Stedman sees every day, man. He has to fuck Oprah. That's probably the same body type and everything. Messing around with Oprah.
I mean, Oprah got a little bit of. She got a little bit of. Like I could see myself for $5 million. You know, a one-time thing with Oprah, but I don't. Whoopi Goldberg, there's nothing like.
Definitely not. It felt like it would feel a lot more better if it was with Oprah versus Whoopi. Whoopi, I think she'll be complaining the whole time. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. God damn. I gotta tell the ass to shut up. Like, shut your ass up. I start tightening the bag a little bit more. Just tighten it up a little bit more. Shut your ass up, bitch.
I can't breathe.
Shut up. Poke a hole in there. Hey, yo. Man, we unhinged. We are unhinged here in the Too Easy Podcast. We are unhinged. Oh, man, my goodness, buddy.
You gotta sanitize yourself after some shit like that.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and eat some Dawn soap real quick. Oh, my goodness. What the fuck?
I would literally fast for a year from sex after that.
Yeah, man. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror after that. I'd be looking at myself like...
You start avoiding mirrors and shit. Fucking.
Every time you look in the mirror, you see Whoopi Goldberg grabbing you from the back, rubbing your shoulders. And you start crying. You're like, no! You get PTSD from that night. You have to go... Then you go to a PTSD meeting. All these soldiers and shit that got PTSD. It was tragic. We got surrounded by everybody. And then fucking the last dude at the end, he's like, "What are you here for?" I had sex with Whoopi Goldberg. They're like, oh shit. They're like, oh shit. They're like, oh shit. He needs. My bad, brother. I'll buy you all the drinks tonight. God damn. And he's like, it was awful. Don't tell us. Don't fucking tell us. You know, you're talking about blown up limbs and shit like that. and going over to Whoopi Goldberg naked, like, no. Fucking dude start drinking. Turns into an AA meeting. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my god, that's just nasty. Anyways. Oh my god. Ladies, whoever's doing that, please continue. Because I do not want to be around you crazy bitches at all. Once you say you're part of that 4B movement, I know if you're fucking crazy or not. You gotta be mentally. Yeah, please tell me. Tell me all about it. I'll be like, damn, that's right. That's right. That's how you doing, girl. I started agreeing with you. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then she's gonna be like, you're so tentative to my needs, Ruben. Why? You want to go out? Oh no, I ain't going out with your crazy ass. You crazy bitch. But nah, you do your thing, girl. That's right.
She'd be like, "You so tender to my knees. Like, you want to get out of here? You want to get away from here?"
Nah, I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. The only hairy legs I want to see are my own. But no, thank you. I'm good with hairy legs and blue hair. I'm good. But yeah, all these blue hair. Please show me that you're fucking crazy. This is why I like the internet. Because sometimes I don't like it because it can be so toxic, but it can also be the most beautiful place because people reveal who they are on the internet like fucking idiots. You guys go on the internet and talk about your problems. You guys are fucking idiots. And I'm like, nobody gives a fuck. You take your problems to the internet, nobody cares. But I like seeing it because I know who the fuck to stay away from. I like seeing it, man. I know exactly who not to approach and who to approach. But anyways, I'm sure we can get on with this. Again, whoever's this dude that's fucking Whoopi Goldberg, you're a fucking dog. I want to know how much she's paying you because it's probably not enough. And you're probably happy as fuck right now. You're like, oh shit, she's on the 4B movement? Thank God. Oh, thank God. Yeah, right when they told me, he's like, hey man, that's your girl? She on the 4B movement, dog. He's like, no shit. Oh shit, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh
my goodness, man.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. And then she comes back. She's like, oh no, but actually, you know what? Nah, it probably wouldn't be good because them bitches be lying anyways. Those bitches be lying like a motherfucker. She comes back home. She's like, where you at, baby? He's like, oh, I'm back at home with my family. You got a family? He's like, yeah. I was only here because you was paying me, bitch. Paying me to have sex with you. You're on that 4B movement now. Then she's going to be like, I was just lying to those bitches. I ain't going to stop having sex. Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is exactly what's probably happening, too.
And she's like, I ain't going to give up having sex. You better come up here.
I was just saying it because they were saying it.
Yeah, I'm in the bathtub right now getting ready. You better be on your way in 10 minutes. Yeah. He starts throwing up. But she's like, don't. I'm about to go hell for this one. He's like, don't make me color dye your pussy hair anymore. It's only gonna get grayer from here on out. Please don't make me dye it. Don't make me dye it. Use Just for Men, bitch. Oh my goodness! All right, I ain't gonna lie. I should have left that one alone. But anyways, let's move on. Moving on from Whoopi Goldberg having sex over to NFL, which is a nice transition. But yeah, moving on, we have the NFL today's Sunday, of course. So let's see what we got. But yeah, guys, if you guys lost your appetite, so did I. I was about to eat breakfast after this. Now I'm staying the fuck away from breakfast. Ugh. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Starting off the week, this past Thursday, the Eagles beat the Commanders in Philadelphia in a great game. That game was good. Like Saquon, he might be
Saquon
the first
is
running back.
damn near.
That,
He
yeah,
looks like the MVP right now, honestly, this season.
him and Lamar Jackson, and then Rookie of the Year, of course. I think that goes to Jan Daniels, who he just played. That guy's gonna win Rookie of the Year. That dude already has it down for a lock.
I say Saquon Barkley way a lot more than Lamar Jackson, only because like Saquon Barkley is averaging like 120 plus a game, bro.
Yeah,
Really, I mean,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
but also Lamar,
he was.
yeah, yeah. No, Lamar though, he's getting like 3-4 touchdowns every other game though. Like that dude, he's balling his ass off. Like Lamar might win another MVP. I'm not gonna lie to you. Saquon's playing amazing, but realistically though, they always give that MVP to a quarterback. They always do it.
Yeah, it's become the quarterback award, and that's what gets on my nerves, man.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Saquon's making a great case right now though. He's making a great case. But Eagles win it 26-18. Moving on to the game today, we're going to Miami Raiders versus the Dolphins. Who do we got? Excuse me.
I say the Dolphins. I really think the Raiders are gonna lose out the rest of the season so they can get Shadur Sanders number one overall.
Oh yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah, that sounds about
if
right.
If I'm Tom Brady, and I own a percentage of the franchise of the Raiders, I'm telling the owner, the one who owns the most, I'm saying, hey,
yeah,
let's go ahead and just lose out so we can get Shadur Sanders.
That would be the better case, but knowing how these guys work, I don't know. I mean, Mark Davis is infamous for making the worst mistakes possible when he interferes with the front office. Like Mark Davis is infamous for that, for interfering with the front office. So I don't know how much influence Brady's going to have. He only owns like 5% of the team. Mark Davis is like one of the main owners of the Raiders.
You talking about the greatest quarterback, arguably the greatest player of all time in NFL history. Why wouldn't you listen to him?
Because they're owners. Owners don't listen to the coaches. They don't listen to the players. They feel like I own this, so I can do whatever I want with this. A lot of owners are like that, and there's a reason why a lot of these teams don't win. Is because a lot of these owners they like being the one that controls everything. Just like Jerry Jones, like the reason why his team is going downhill right now is because he does not want to let go of the reins. Like he will not let go of the reins. There's a lot of owners like that. We're moving on. And I got the Dolphins winning that game too. But moving on, we have the Browns in New Orleans versus the Saints. Who do we got?
I'm gonna go Saints. I really don't feel like either of these franchises are going anywhere this year or next year. I think they have a really fucked up situation.
Yeah, I mean,
so I think that the less fucked up team is gonna win, which is New Orleans.
Yeah, I wouldn't say New Orleans just because they have the home field advantage. Jameis Winston is inconsistent. There'll be a game where he goes crazy, and then the next game he'll be eh. So yeah, it's really a coin toss if Jameis Winston's going to be great that game. He's not consistent enough for me to bet on him. So if I was a betting man, I'd pick the Saints. But moving on, we have we got the Indianapolis Colts in New York versus the Jets. Who do we
got? Anthony Richardson is starting again. So it looks like Joe Flacco, that mojo, that magic is over. It's pretty much
done. Like I said, I mean, he's in his mid-40s, dog. Like, what did y'all expect him to do? You know what I mean?
Mid-40s, man. He's not in his
He's,
mid-40s.
I mean, not mid-40s, but he's approaching his 40s. He's
39.
approaching his 40s.
39.
Approaching his 40s.
Yeah.
Approaching his 40s. So,
But yeah, he
yeah.
pretty much like he's on the downhill. And I really thought that he was gonna bring some magic. To me, he's still the better. He's still the
Yeah,
more
by
methodical.
far.
He's the better QB. But
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson has grown and has more talent. Like honestly, I think
Yeah.
like from year 1 to year 2, Anthony Richardson got better. Is that he make dumb decisions.
Yeah,
So
he wasn't
I
conditioned
see
for it.
Anthony Richardson winning. I see Anthony
Yes.
Richardson
Yeah.
giving his opportunity to win, giving his team an opportunity to win. However, we got beat by the Jets, so Andy could probably beat the Jets too. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, no,
Jets
they caught us on a bad day. We had lost like half our team, half of our star power within that week.
Oh yeah.
They caught us on a bad game. We lost half our stars within that week.
Yeah.
Now, if they were to play against us again, like let's say they were to play against us this week, they probably lose.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll probably lose. But yeah, we lost like half of our star power within a week. And so, let's see. Yeah, I got Indianapolis beating the Jets. It's going to be a tight one, but I got them beating the Jets. I got Indianapolis winning. So you heard us there, Richard. If you're watching this game, yeah.
So the motherfucker, he gave up on the season.
Yeah.
They got swept by the Texans. He gave up.
Yeah, I mean, and when you try to tell people they don't want to listen because it hasn't happened yet, but you already see it, and after it happens, it's just like the spirit goes away, all that heart goes away.
Yeah, all that. Oh yeah, nigga. Oh yeah. Florida nigga, yeah. All that shit went away. All that shit went away real quick.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, they were quiet as a motherfucker now, boy.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing. Like you don't even come on the podcast no more. Let's see. We have the Vikings in Tennessee versus the Titans. Who do we got?
Hey, watch this upset happen. Watch the Titans upset the Vikings.
Nah. For real?
Y'all watch what happened. I'm telling
Will
you.
Levis got it like that? Oh shit! All right, we got it here first. Is that Will Levis Will Levis got it like that? All right, let's do it. All right, I'm picking the Vikings though. I'm picking the Vikings though.
You watch what I tell you. Watch about 2-3 o'clock.
Nah, that's a.
You're gonna be like, God damn, what the fuck?
Nah, I got the Vikings, man. I'm sticking with Vikings on this one. But we have Green Bay and Chicago. Who do we got?
I'm gonna give it to Green Bay.
Green Bay, yeah. I'm gonna give it to Green Bay too. But it might be a closer game than most people are expecting. I think what's his face? Because they got what's his name? Malik Willis, right? Because Jordan Love got re-injured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a tighter game than most people expect. But yeah, it's gonna be a tighter game with Malik Willis. If Jordan Love's back, I say Jordan Love is Jordan Love's the best quarterback on that team. But Malik Willis is a great second though. Not gonna front on it.
Hold on, let me see.
But moving on, I got if Jordan Love's playing, I mean it's gonna be a great game. But regardless, okay, so regardless, I got Green Bay taking that one. I got Green Bay taking it. But we got the Jaguars in Detroit versus the Lions. Oof. Who do we got?
This is gonna be a massacre.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Detroit Lions to put up 40 points.
Yeah, I would say so. Oof. I think that one might be a closer game too, because Jaguars almost beat us, and look what we did to the Detroit last week. We almost beat them. I ain't gonna lie, like Detroit, like that game right there just showed me that the Texans are a solid fucking team. That's really all I got from
we
that
are.
game.
We just have to learn how to finish.
Yeah, we didn't learn how to finish, and the fucking line needs to learn how to block for fucking CJ. Once we learn that,
Honestly,
I feel like that
the
team's gonna
line
be
was doing
unstoppable.
good last week. I felt like they were doing good. I just
They
didn't see wide receivers
yeah.
open.
Yeah, I mean they pretty much dealt with what they had. But regardless of who you have on the field, a great quarterback should have at least decent enough blocking to find somebody open. And so I don't know, but I say the Lions win this one. Do I say by 40? I don't think so. But as far as like at least a 3 touchdown win, at least I do say that. Yeah. But moving on, we have the LA Rams in New England versus the Patriots. Who do we got?
This shit's starting to mess up.
Are you there, big dog? Oh, I think dog just went off. Yo, are you still on? One second, yo. That was good, bro.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi messed up.
All right, you want to just finish it off right here on the phone?
Yeah, big dog.
All right, anyways, this is the last topic anyways we're talking about. So, yeah, but moving on, we have LA Rams versus the Patriots. Who do we got?
I got the Rams.
Oh,
the Patriots did upset the Bears last week, which kind of surprised me, but
yeah.
I think the Rams are one of those teams that are going to just sneak into the Super Bowl.
They possibly, unless the Detroit Lions have something to say about it. But yeah, I do say the Rams are nothing to joke with this year. I got the Rams too, getting over the Patriots, but this one right here, this is going to be a rough one. We have the Ravens going into Pittsburgh versus the Steelers. The game of the week, I think. Yeah, this is a known AFC North rivalry that we all know about. For decades, we've seen the Ravens and Steel Curtin go at it. So who do we got this one, Big Dog? Who do you got?
Man, I love this rivalry, and I'm glad it's back and it's competitive.
Me too.
Let me get the Steelers.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'm going to say the Steelers have the edge.
Yeah.
As the Steelers have the edge versus home field advantage. Not to mention they got Russell Wilson, who's actually been playing decent these past couple games. I'm thinking the old Russell Wilson might be back. Not saying he's fully back, but I say he's about 80% right now.
Speaking of which, I told your ass last week that the Steelers is going to be watching the Commanders, and the Steelers is going to have sort of a home field advantage, and that should actually happen.
For real, yeah, you did call that shit.
They had to do
I didn't believe it. I just didn't believe it because you know me and Russell Wilson, man. We don't connect like that. But shout out to Russell Wilson. I gotta give him his props where they do. Dude's been balling out, man. He's been doing his thing. He's been handling his business. Hey, all props to Russell Wilson, man. I can't hate on him.
You actually going for Russell Wilson this game?
Yep, going for Russell Wilson this game. I say they upset the Ravens.
Oh shit!
Yes, sir.
The biggest hater, Russell Wilson. Goddamn.
Not even a hater, just a person that don't. I just call him out on all his bullshit. I ain't even a hater, nigga. I just can't stand that nigga. Nah, I was playing. But yeah, shout out to the Steelers, man. He's killing it, man. I mean, I give him props, man. He's killing it right now. But moving on, we have another big game. We have the Seahawks and 49ers in a rematch from the last game. What's called? Who do we got? Seahawks or 49ers?
Man, I really want the Seahawks to win this fucking game.
I want Seahawks to win this one. Geno Smith. I mean, he's been pretty.
I feel like he deserves it, dog. Like, fuck goddamn Brock Purdy.
I ain't gonna lie though. With CMC back, that might make things a little complicated. Like,
I forgot about that. I'll take it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might. I want him to win too, but the safer bet right now, not to mention it's in San Fran. The safer bet is San Francisco. Yeah, I would say San Francisco.
Yeah.
Even with all the injuries they got, I would say San Fran still. But yeah, I got San Fran on that one. But moving on, we have the Atlanta Falcons in Bronco country. Who do we got?
Hey, man.
Yeah, that boy Bo Nix.
I'm going to go Big Kirko.
Big Kirko?
But Bo Nix is a beast.
Bo Nix is a beast, man. He's actually a solid dude.
Patrick Mahomes had damn near won.
Off some bullshit, off a fucking a blocked field goal.
That ain't no bullshit. That was actually if you don't say that, like if he missed the field goal,
they should have won that game though. I ain't gonna lie. That was some straight bullshit.
Blocked the field goal. That's the thing. It's not like he missed the field goal. They blocked that shit.
Oh shit! Never mind. I said that. I said the Ravens and Steelers might be game of the week, but nah, it might be Chiefs and the Bills.
Ooh.
Chiefs and the Bills. My bad. I'll take that one back. Even though I like the Steelers and Ravens, the Chiefs and the Bills. That rematch. We beat the Bills, so however the Bills play the Chiefs, this game kind of will determine how we play them coming in. Do I think Josh Allen's going to upset them? Probably not. And going back to the previous game, my bad. I got Bo Nix and the Broncos versus the Falcons. But yeah, that boy Bo Nix, man, he ain't no joke. But going on to
he ain't no bitch.
He ain't no bitch, man. You can't bitch this man out. That's his team. Yeah, fucking Sean Payton, he plays the game that Bo Nix wants him to play. All right, we're going to run a triple threat option. Nah, we're doing play action. But Bo, I already called the play. He's like, well, call it again, motherfucker. He's like,
I don't know who you think this is, but this ain't Russell Wilson,
nigga. he's like, Bo, you white. Shut up, nigga. Don't make me fucking slap the taste out your fucking mouth. Bitch ass nigga. But he talking to him all black and shit.
That nigga sorry. He's like bitching that nigga back. Hey,
like,
that's karma. That's karma right there. I don't care what nobody says.
Man, that's big karma. Bo Nix is Russell Wilson's karma to Sean Payton.
Yeah, that is karma right there, boy.
Yeah,
Sean
man.
Payton, boy. He should have never did that to Russell Wilson.
On the real, like that was gonna be the biggest mistake too, because that's actually somebody they face. They'll probably face if they. Let's see how far the Broncos are. Man, the Broncos are 5-5. They can sneak into the playoffs. Oh shit, they're not too far off. The Broncos can sneak in that motherfucker. Uh-oh. But fucking but yeah, as far as the Chiefs and the Bills, I gotta say the Chiefs, but there's a possible upset by the Bills though. I say there's gonna be a possible upset.
Bills are favored by 2.5 points.
Yeah, I say there's a possible upset in Buffalo. Let's just say that. Uh-oh. But yeah, but moving on, we got the Bengals versus the Chargers. Who do we got? In Chargers home territory. Home field.
I don't know. I just feel like Joe Burrow. I feel like people be shitting on CJ Stroud, but nobody be shitting on Joe Burrow, man.
Yeah.
Y'all better keep that same fucking energy, man. Joe Burrow has been playing like ass, and then everybody want to call out CJ. Fuck y'all, man.
Yeah, and Chargers been playing amazing too. And the thing is, Joe Burrow's actually don't get it twisted either. Joe Burrow's been playing great. He's been playing great. He just cannot close the game out. He's not a closer.
Right.
He's not a closer. He Yeah, he doesn't have that closer like energy. My bad, I'm over fucking up. But yeah, he's not a closer, man. The Chargers have been playing great. Shout out to Herbert and Harbaugh. Chargers have been playing great. They're 6-3 coming in. I like their odds versus the Bengals. I'm gonna go and say the Chargers. Even though, you never know. Like the Bengals are gonna make it a tight game, man. They have been losing. Not because they're a bad team, it's just because they cannot close out these games. They just can't. Those games.
That last game they played against the Ravens.
Yeah, that was a big example.
Because Jamar Chase. Oh, you know what happened? They went for the 2 instead of the 1. Instead of going to overtime, they went for the 2, and they didn't get the fucking points, so they lost their fucking game. That shit was dumb.
It was, but it was dumb. But at the same time, it's just like they should have closed them out even before half or overtime was even an option. He did not close it out, and they were trying to make up. So really, what it was this is what some coaches do: is they go for it to make up for the fact that they didn't close the game out. And I think they're making up for it by not going into overtime, because when they do that, it's some behind the scenes shit that happens with coaches if they go into overtime.
Yeah,
it's some behind the scenes shit. They would rather go for the game winner in the regular game versus going into overtime. They would rather try to go for it all. But moving on, tomorrow we have the Texans, my Texans, baby, going into Dallas on prime time, Monday Night Football. Who do we got?
Let me see. I mean, man, I ain't gonna lie. Texans are like, we have to win this game. This is it for us. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say this is it, but this is like, okay, let's start fucking around.
Yeah, this is like that snapper. Like, we lost that. Man, that game is still haunting us. That Detroit game.
That Green Bay game is still haunting us.
Green Bay game is still haunting us. Yeah, exactly. That one too. It actually went down the same way. It happened same fucking way with fucking Detroit. We're winning. Our defense was doing great. And they just couldn't. We just couldn't close out, man. CJ couldn't close it out, and so we had to depend on our kicker, and he couldn't close it out either. Man, we're a great team, man. Like, the fact that we put up the fight that we did against Detroit, and we're whooping their ass the first half. Detroit's the best team in the NFC. That's no doubt. And so the fact that we almost fucking won. Yeah, that speaks volumes right there. So, I mean, we're right there, man. We just got to keep pushing, dog. And anyways, these are games that don't fucking matter anyways. The real games that count are in the playoffs any fucking way. But we're testing the waters. We're trying to see where we match up against these other big name teams. And I think we match up good with them. But yeah, I got the Texans beating the Cowboys. I mean, we got to get our shit together, though. We really do. Like, hey, that was a great game. That showed us exactly what we needed to see. That's all we needed. We just needed to see if we can actually take on these big name teams, and we can. We just that game just solidified it all. It just told us everything we needed to know.
Yeah, and all we had to do was score literally 8 points or 3 points in the second half, and you know what I'm saying? We're talking about overtime.
Yep. And so, yeah, like I said, I mean, we found out exactly what we needed to know on that game. So I'm not too mad about that game now, not like I was on that night. But, yeah, we're exactly where we need to be. But we go ahead and end it there, man. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Too Easy Podcast, man. I know we're back and forth with it. I mean, there's times where we can do this every other day, and there's times where we can do this on the weekend. And so just bear with us, y'all. We're getting our footing. We're getting the hang of this thing. So just bear with us, yo. That's all I ask. But appreciate y'all. You got any words to say for the people, Big Dog?
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. And watch when I tell y'all, man, these upsets that we said today, same shit that we said the other day about college football. Look what happened, man. Hey, if y'all want to make some bets, just make sure you slide a little bit towards Too Easy Podcast, baby.
Oh, yeah. And also, not financial advice. So any financial talk on here is not financial advice. So bet at your own accord. But anyways, it's been real, y'all. It's your boy King Barco. Remember this one thing and one thing only, baby. And you got to remember, it's too easy.